Stop putting your hands on your boys. When they are young, put a belt on their hind parts. When them boys reach teenage years, you have to change the discipline. Putting hands on a young man in public is not the answer. This mother continued her hitting even after he's walking away. I thought he was going to turn around and swing at her on that last smack on the back of the head. Didn't he look like he was about to turn around and drag her? I said, I did not see any books or backpacks on this kid coming from school. I bet his grades in school are bad. I said, bad behavior is a norm in fatherless communities. Oh, I know they didn't like that. So here's a girl. This girl says, I applaud you, David. My same thoughts. This is slave mentality. We were taught beating in public to cause embarrassment. He said, may straighten a child. I don't believe that. May cause resentment in others. So this is what she said. This motherfucker, Janelle Gibson. Janelle. So you know the name. You know it's the young motherfucker. Janelle. Right. Janelle. Yeah. Stay clear of young men being raised by single parent homes. That's definitely a good message to send those young men who are raised in single parent homes. Real confidence booster. Way to go to make our young brothers feel valuable. I ain't moved by that shit. I put an answer down for his monkey ass. Then there's one, Dee Dee Perriman. I know a lot of men raised in homes with fathers present, and they still ain't about shit. All men being raised in single parent homes are not being treated like outcasts and animals. I didn't say none of that, did I? See how people, and Adonis Ball, I was raised in a single home, and it's what you make it. But this was straight up embarrassing. Okay, so this is my rebuttal. First of all, I am straight old fashioned, spare the rod, spoil the child. Overstanding that comment is twofold. The rod of correction can be done physically or with love. Overstand this. I grew up hearing men who were fathers saying, sometimes you gotta go inside a woman's head to get her in order. I'm not talking about that kind of father. I cannot speak for all men because I speak from my 49 years spent with my late father. So I cannot speak for all men. As far as single parent homes, I did not meet that. I did not meet men that came from single parent homes until I attended college, and I didn't. Most all guys I knew had dads. I knew their dads. Everybody, military, bro. We grew up in a military environment. I'm shaped different than a lot of niggas. I didn't grow up in inner cities. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna see that. We didn't. You the military. Your dad was in the military, and you made other kids whose dads was in the military. Do you feel me? So you know what I grew up around.
Y'all did things the right way.
So we had to. The government was controlling this shit. We was in the Matrix. We was the Matrix, nigga. We couldn't. Come on, John.
Y'all was the Matrix.
We was the Matrix, nigga. Come on.
Matrix.
And so I said, I did. So it says, so I cannot speak for all men. As far as single parent homes, I did not meet men that came from single parent homes until I attended college. That was in the mid 70s, and the number of men like that was minute. Back then, the family unit was more cohesive. If dad was not around, there was granddads, uncles around who stepped in as a father. My father helped his sister by taking my cousin in and raising her. So I'm not casting judgment on single parent homes. This is a different time, and the moral fabric of my people has changed. We accept bad behavior as a norm in our community. I said, love yourself 100%. Stop being offended by someone's view or opinion. I said, dude, I need to, let me edit that. Thank you. That in there. Edit that shiggity. Can I get mine? No, I don't want to hide it. Edit. There we go. My edit. Come on, edit. Edit. Shit. Just popped up in public. Come on back. Let's wait a minute. I can finish it. Love yourself 100%. Stop being offended by someone's view or opinion. This is why we have social media, so you can voice your thoughts. Everyone living on the planet has their own personal issues, and my stating an opinion does not alter a single thing in another person's life. I do not play the victim game at all, because in all my getting, I get an understanding. Young brothers, if my word offended, that was never the point. However, if what I say is wrong, then go out and change the narrative, nigga. Change that shit. You be the man come out single home and make the motherfucker different. Don't sit up and say it ain't fucked up.
Mm-mm.
All these motherfuckers in the prison system, I ain't have a dad. My dad wasn't around. Come on, man. The fucking shit is real. I ain't saying no shit that I didn't make up the narrative, did I?
Mm-mm.
Then I said, I did not create the narrative that is being played out in your face on all forms of media. I need to put daily on there.
Yep.
It is just time to do better. It is just time to do better and unplug from the matrix. It is what it is. And people, you have what you say. No, I can make that sound better.
Yeah, that sounded like me coming off the slave ship.
Let me see it.
But like you said, it's time to tell the truth. Because you know it. It's time to tell the truth because you know it. Not because it's just the truth.
At all, because in all my getting, I get an understanding. Okay. Young brothers, if my word offended, that was never the point. However, if what I say is wrong, then go out and prove, then go out and change the narrative. I did not create the narrative, and it is being played out in your face daily on all forms of social media. Put social media. Let's put media because I'm all media. Is let me see. Yeah, all forms of media. I will put daily in there. Squeeze daily in there. Daily. Stupid ass people. Like, wow, hey man, you do, this is way to raise. Man, fuck you. John Neal, get your monkey ass out and prove me fucking wrong then. Change the narrative. Change the perception that single guys that come out of single parent homes in this hour. Because I know some guys, Bob Smith. I never heard Bob talk about his dad. Bob started North Texas. Bob graduated from high school after I did and got his degree 2 years before I did. Got his degree in business. Bob Smith has his own agency today, his own real estate agent. He's a has his own real estate agency. I know some niggas that fuck that narrative, but he came an old school, different time. He knew his uncles. He had uncles. He knew his granddad. He knew his grandma. So there was always somebody back then. The family unit was tight. Bob had family. And it was a different environment. But Bob would go up a bit, would knock a bitch out. I pulled him off a bus. Let me tell you something. I pulled him off a girl. And the nigga was cock strong. He came to North Texas and walked on the foot. He wanted to be on the football team. He came in, tried out as a walk-on, showed out, but they wouldn't give him a scholarship. That nigga was cold. He's a hell of an athlete. But the nigga would go upside a bitch's head. He had a problem with that. I pulled the nigga off. Single parent home. I have no other friend up there that did that. I had all my buddies. Even my buddy out there from California. He grew up in a single parent home. Guess why? His dad died early. So his mom never remarried. That's all. So that's a different, but he lived in a home, grandmama, granddaddy, uncles, aunts, nieces. It was a different family structure. This shit today ain't, you know, girl having 5 babies from 5 different niggas. Let me finish mine. Let me see. It is, let me see. It is, oh, okay, I like that. That's that, yeah, okay, it's time. It is time to do better and unplug from the matrix. It is is. Put a comma here just because you're pausing. Here's what it is. Comma. Pause. Here's what it is, bitches. Here's what it is, you dumb motherfuckers. That's what I like to say that. It is what it is. And people, you have what you say. Free will, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Shalom, bitches. That's what I said. Put the shalom, bitches. Now, put that in your goddamn pipe. Look, I don't have another goddamn thing to say about that. I'm done with that bitch. That bitch got too much of my attention. Well, I got tired of that shit. I had to say something. You know, you keep seeing